Hi there, everyone. Is a CRM key for agency growth or just a time-sucking beast? I mean, what's the real deal? Let's chat. Welcome to the Bignition channel, home of the triple threat solution, sales training, sales CRM, and sales management, all in one easy-to-use platform. Look, we help leaders create an environment where producers are motivated, focused, and exceptional at writing new business. And as they do, everyone wins. Hey, today we're going to dig into a hot topic in many agencies. Should you invest in a CRM for your agency? If you say yes, what's the best fit? And if you say no, how do you lead and manage your team of producers? Look, using an enterprise CRM when you're a commercial insurance agent is like driving a Humvee in New York City. It's slow, clunky, and hard to get around. Using a basic CRM like updating a spreadsheet, well, it's a management tool, not a productivity tool. And virtually everyone would agree using the agency management system as a CRM for producers is like tying one hand behind their back in a cage fight. Not a pretty outcome. So how did we get here? How did something that was supposed to be designed to make life easier for salespeople turn into this giant resource-eating machine that actually slows people down? Well, today I'm going to break down where CRMs went wrong, especially for commercial insurance producers, and what we should be looking for instead. CRMs were originally built to help salespeople manage their relationships, track their prospects, and keep their sales process organized. I started my career using a pencil and yellow pad. I was excited when a tool called Goldmine was introduced. It was on my computer. I could look up names and capture notes. It was a time saver. But somewhere along the way, the focus shifted. CRMs became bigger, more complex, and less about helping producers sell and more about data collection for management. Let me explain the issue with enterprise CRMs like Salesforce.com. Big CRMs like Salesforce.com offer endless options and integrations. It's great for big players, but overkill for most insurance producers. You just don't need all that muscle. You need something quick and nimble. Agency owners suffer too. Making these generic systems usable burns up a lot of brain cells. Between the consultants, the programming engineers, and your IT staff, it'll take a gob of time and do serious damage to your bank account. Believe me, it's hard to get it right the first time, so about a year after you roll it out, you'll redo it again. It's what everybody does. And the hard costs will be hard to swallow, but the soft costs will be about 3x. Will it make your producers more productive? Probably not. Will your agency grow faster as a result? Well, not the ones I've seen. I had a conversation with the CEO of a $50 million revenue firm. They were already 18 months into their Salesforce customization and integration with their agency management system. They were still 6 months away from rolling anything out. That's 2 years. When they do, the producers are going to be in for a big surprise. I mean, the first problem is this. Many of their producers are used to writing small commercial accounts. Pretty soon, management is going to ask them to input all their leads, document all their conversations, and check all the boxes. It will bring them no value. At best, it will confirm what management already knew. Producers write small accounts. There is no real pipeline. Their spreadsheet Liars Club meetings don't help. Their one-page goal setting is ineffective. Their differentiation strategy of sell your knowledge and experience doesn't work. And now they've added another impediment to growth. Make sure you document everything. The private equity firm they partnered up will be temporarily happy that they made some progress, then eternally sad when they find out this great investment provided no return. Now let's talk about the simpler CRMs. They're easy to set up and use, but here's the problem. They don't offer what middle market insurance producers really need to set appointments, leverage differentiation to win new business, or build service plans to keep their biggest accounts insulated from the competition. They're built for general sales teams, not for the unique needs of someone working in the middle market insurance arena. So what should producers have in a CRM? Well, I feel they need a CRM that's tailored to the world of selling middle market accounts. And every middle market account has an incumbent agent. that person has to lose for them to win. Price, coverage, and reactive service is generally not enough to win at 70 or 80% level of consistency. It should have goal setting built in, not just for this year, but for their career. And the goal of selling is not just to have a good year, but to have a great career. A great career would consist of making enough money to have a great lifestyle now, but on top of that, you'd want to save $65,000 to $90,000 a year for the next 20 years or so. That's how you build wealth. That's how you get to millionaire or multimillionaire status. Every agency owner should be jumping in up and down, doing everything they can to get a producer to have that kind of vision. When they do, everyone wins. It should have tools to help them convert their capabilities into concrete differentiation. And with that, they will wedge out the incumbent agent and win more business. They will also be able to create a written service plan in only a few minutes to insulate those clients from their top competitors so they keep them for life. They need the ability to create a list of prospects, make 50 dials in 50 minutes, leave powerful voicemails and emails on those calls where they couldn't reach the primary buyer. This positions them as a problem solver. So when the buyer does have a problem with their insurance, and they always do, the producer is positioned to be the one to get the call or the email. Mature producers should be able to easily build a huge database of prospects that their clients know and can introduce them to. Now, you could do that on a spreadsheet and try to track it there, or the big time enterprise CRMs could create a user-defined field so you can throw it in there. But doesn't that defeat the purpose of investing all that money in a CRM if it doesn't naturally help a producer gain introductions from their best accounts? When producers are stuck using the wrong system, it costs them time, focus, and ultimately deals. It also twists things up for agency owners and sales leaders because they end up wasting time on trying to convince producers to use something that brings them no value, instead of using that same time coaching them up and helping them accomplish their mutual goals. Look, I did some work with a large firm that was using an enterprise CRM. The COO had to threaten people to use their system or they wouldn't pay them commissions on their new business. Producers didn't avoid using the system because they were being jerks. They didn't use the system because it was a sales impediment. Bottom line, agencies oftentimes end up spending more time managing the CRM than actually using it to drive sales. The idea of a CRM got screwed up because we lost sight of its original purpose: help producers sell more. Some ivory tower genius designed a massive, complex system that doesn't fit the needs of a middle market producer. It's time to rethink what a CRM should be. It should be to grow sales, not produce management reports. Look, if you found this helpful, make sure you like it, subscribe it, and comment below. What's been your experience with CRMs? Do you feel like you're driving a Humvee, or have you found something that actually works?